Thank you for joining me on my masterclass. Now, today we're going to be talking about how to avoid the PayPal ban in your country. How to avoid the PayPal ban in your country. Now, the reason why we're taking this subject today is because a guy by the name of Andrew Udo Peters from Nigeria, he sent me a message. Actually, he got my phone number and sent me a WhatsApp message, which was a surprise. I don't know how he did it. And then he told me he watched my video on Sudoku, and then he tried to get on Amazon, but then they were asking for a PayPal account so he can link it with his Amazon account, and he didn't have one because in Nigeria, for some reason, the government has banned PayPal. They've made it very difficult for people to operate PayPal accounts in Nigeria. And so he was, he was stumped. He didn't know what to do. And he sent me a message and I said, okay, leave it with me. This was last night. I said, I'm going to address it today. Now, there are a number of countries where this is happening, not just in Nigeria. I know that Ghana has that. Tanzania, they have some difficulties. Nepal, Cambodia, Vietnam, they do have some challenges. In India, it's partial. It's not complete. So now, what do you do when your government or your country or your location or your loci forbids you or makes it difficult for you to use PayPal? Very, very easy. There is an alternative. And the good thing about it is that this alternative is actually better than PayPal. It's called Payoneer. Payoneer. It's almost like Pioneer, but it's called Payoneer. Now, for my visually impaired viewers, I'm going to spell it out for you. It's P for Paul, A for Alpha, Y for Yankee, O for Oscar, N for Nancy, E for Echo, R for Romeo. Payoneer.com. So now, Payoneer, I'll just tell you some of the highlights before I tell you how to open a Payoneer account. A Payoneer, so for PayPal, when you're receiving money from a friend or from anybody, you pay a fee. You pay a fee of about 2.7% of the money, right? There's a limit though. So, if it goes higher, there's a financial limit. But normally, typically, you pay 2.7% of the money you receive. Now, with Payoneer, there's nothing like that. You don't pay any money. Also, Payoneer operates in 150 different currencies. So it operates with 150 different currencies. With PayPal, PayPal operates with less than 30 different currencies. So you begin to see there is an advantage. And then with Payoneer, Payoneer works with, just like, the sites that that accept PayPal. Almost all of them, or if not more, accept PayPal. Google accepts PayPal, Amazon accepts PayPal, Upworks, Fiverr, Rakuten, these guys and many more, they accept PayPal. So there's a Payoneer, sorry. And so you have to understand that Payoneer is just as good or even better than PayPal. Now, how does it work? Very, very easy. Now, you go to the website Payoneer.com. Payoneer.com. I already spelled it out for you. Now, when you get there, now you're going to see just like, some literature telling you about the account. What you want to do, ignore that, click on register. Click on register, it's going to come up on the screen. You're going to see it. Now, when you click on register, it's going to be asking you what you want to do. It's going to give you a number of options. Now, for most of my subscribers, you're going to want to choose freelancer. Freelancer will be the best part for you, freelancer. And then when you choose freelancer, then it's going to ask you the next page, what kind of volume of transactions you're going to be doing every month. So a lot of people, it's going to be about $1,000 a month. So you have an option. So they can, if you want to do more than $1,000, maybe about $10,000, there's another button for you to click. So you click on the option that best suits you. And then when you do that, then it's going to tell you the kind of account that is recommended for you. Now, there's a 4-step stage for you to get verified for a Payoneer account. Very easy. I did it. You're going to see it on the screen. I did it myself, and then it worked for me in just 2 minutes of setting it up. So now, first of all, they're going to ask you to fill out a form with your email address and then with your some other details, your name and then stuff like that. And then they're going to ask you for your date of birth. Now, when you do that, they're going to ask you also, you go to the next step, you're going to ask you for your phone number. So you put your phone number there, they're going to send you a text. Now that text is with a verification ID because they need that. So you put the verification ID and then you click on the next step. Now that's the next step. Very, very easy. Now you go to the next step, and then what they want now, they ask for some more information, and then you click on next, and then you go to the final step. They want your government issued ID. Now you got to understand that this Payoneer is a bank. So they operate with the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunications, SWIFT. So they are not like PayPal that are just like a payment or a platform. They are actually a bank. because they're going to give you a bank number, they're going to give you a SWIFT number, they're going to give you a BAA, a CS number, so they're going to give you a sort code if you live in the United Kingdom. So they're a bank. So they've got to know you. So they want to see your government issued ID. It's called KYC. Know your customer, right? So you send them your government issued ID, and then voila, you're done. And then here's the beautiful part about it is that if you set up a Payoneer account, they give you $25. At least that's what they said on their website. They give you $25 to start with. So now, when you get that, you have an account number. You can actually request for money. They teach you how to do that. It's very easy. And then even people who don't have Payoneer accounts, like maybe somebody that has an account in a bank, maybe in England, Barclays Bank, Lloyds Bank, in America, maybe Bank of America, or Wells Fargo, or maybe if you're in Asia, maybe you're dealing with an Asian bank, you can actually give your Payoneer account number to anybody, and they can transfer you money from any part of the world, and you get that money. I think you get the money between 1 and 2 business days, which is unlike PayPal. PayPal, they tell you between 0 and 3 business days. So you see, it's a bit faster. So you can escape from the challenges that your country, your location, your establishment has put on PayPal. You can have a Payoneer account, which in my opinion is much better than PayPal. Now, my name is Reno Omokri. If you've watched this and you have some questions, maybe I talk too fast, or maybe my accent is a bit funny, or maybe it might be something else, then just put your questions in the comment section of this video and I'll do my best to respond to them. Now, you got to remember, I do not have a Gmail email address, I do not have a WhatsApp forum, I do not have a Telegram channel. Scammers have seen that my videos tend to go viral, and they've created a number of fake YouTube profiles, and then they approach people in the comment section of my videos. They say hotline, guideline, one-on-one info, mentoring, and then they've duped a number of people. I don't want them to dupe you. I am, after all, the apostle of prosperity. I don't want you to go into poverty. So this is Reno Omokri, and I'm saying God bless you.
But Reno travels all around the world. I hope you get inspired about what you see. Apostle of greatness, Reno is a master. Only one man against the whole world in large. Fighting with the monsters, poverty I can't stand. That's why Reno is